I think it will.
Okay.
So pre-landing, landing lights on. Autopilot off. Where am I? Autopilot.
Okay, let's bring the power back. We're going out too far. Power to 1500. Set 10 degrees of flaps. And descend 1500. Then set 10 degrees of flaps and descend at 80 knots. Left-hand turn to base leg. Slowing the airplane to 70 knots. Just a little back pressure will slow it. Leave the power where it is. Another 10 degrees of flaps will also slow it. 70 knots on the base leg. Now here's a ground reference maneuver again. You're crabbed a little bit towards the runway to hold the perpendicular base leg here. We're flying towards the shopping center, but we're pointed a little left of it. 70 knots, altitude looks good, airspeed looks good, rolling on to final. Blairstown traffic, Skyhawk turn to final, 25 Blairstown. Coming in at 60 knots on the final, right down to that white threshold stripe that the arrows point to on the center line. Pitching for airspeed, power for altitude. Keep that nose where you need to hold 60 knots. If you can't see the threshold line, you've pitched the nose too high. That nose where you have a reasonable pitch attitude coming down. Airspeed's right at 60. Put in the rest of your flaps. If you get low, you're adding a little bit of power. If you get high, you're taking out a little bit of power. Right now, we're perfect. Coming right down to that threshold line at 60 knots. Get that nose on the runway with a little coordinated aileron and rudder. If we get slow, we lower that nose a little bit. Heard the stall horn trickle there for a second as you got a little wind gust. Coming right down to the threshold line, looking real good. Coming right on down there. Get the nose straightened out here with right rudder. Bring the power to idle. We have the field made. And we're going to hold it off right as we get down here over the ground. Hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Nice smooth landing on the center line. Use up hardly any runway. Make the first turn off to the left.
Welcome to Blairstown.
Yo, that was a beautiful...
Keep going a little bit here now. Pick up your speed a little bit. You're on a runway here. This is the grass runway. Pick up your speed. Clean up the airplane when able.
Hey, Papa, you want to go over the ramp?
Blairstown traffic, Scott clear to runway, Blairstown. Okay, cheat to the right a little bit to watch for that tail. Landing light can come off. And pull it into our tie down.